In our last lesson, we said the little turtle. Now, I know you may know it already. It is so fun, but I want your ears to listen as I say it once for you. Just listen. Now remember, I will always start with the title. I will say the author, and then I will go into the poem. You're not going to say it yet. I just want you to listen. The Little Turtle by Vachel Lindsay. I had a little turtle who lived in a box. He swam in a puddle. He climbed on the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito. He snapped at a flea. He snapped at a minnow, and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito. He caught the flea. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. That is so fun, and I know that you are so excited about this special poem we get to say. Class, stand. Oh, Carter, you put a smile on my face just like capital U and little u. Do you see my smile? I like your smile too. Let's begin with the title. The Little Turtle by Vachel Lindsay. I had a little turtle who lived in a box. He swam in a puddle. He climbed on the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito. He snapped at a flea. He snapped at a minnow, and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito. He caught the flea. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Please be seated. As we said this, I looked at the friends in our classroom. You know, your teacher, when you're saying it, I'm saying it with you, but I'm looking at you. I'm seeing if you're following directions, if you're being attentive. And I saw some friends that are going to get to help me say this poem. I would like for you, Tessa, to come stand in front of me. Will you, Kaden, since you did a good job with those motions, come stand beside her? I was so proud of you today. Come on up, Michaela. I love the hard work that I was seeing. And will you join us, Micah? We're going to say the Little Turtle together. Friends watching, make sure you're saying this with us. Begin. The Little Turtle by Vachel Lindsay. I had a little turtle who lived in a box. He swam in a puddle. He climbed on the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito. He snapped at a flea. He snapped at a minnow, and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito. He caught the flea. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Thank you for being such good helpers. Kylie, come to the front. I watched you. God, let my eyes see you giving him your best. Now, I'm going to let her say it with me. So we're going to say it together. Are you ready? I think you can do it and do the motions because you made my heart so happy. The Little Turtle by Vachel Lindsay. I had a little who lived in a box. He swam in a puddle. He climbed on the rocks. He snapped at a mosquito. He snapped at a flea. He snapped at a minnow, and he snapped at me. He caught the flea. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Did he catch you? Oh, but can I catch you and give you a hug? Oh, thank you so much. Go back to your seat. I told you that in the Turner house, the Turner family lives there. There's Mr. Turner, he's the daddy. Mrs. Turner, she's the mama. And I've got two boys, John Phillip and Matthew. We're a family. Do you know what we like to do together? We like to go shopping together. My boys like to pick out snacks for the week that they can bring to school. We like to go to parks together. My boys like to play. They like to play soccer. They like to play basketball. We've got a basketball hoop in our yard, and when their homework is finished, guess where you're going to find them? I'm going to hear that noise. Thump, 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 whoosh. Do you hear it? Thump, 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 whoosh. And again, they're trying. Do they make every ball that they throw go into the net? No, but they don't say, I'm not going to do it anymore. No, they keep trying. Whoosh, whoosh, whew, thump, thump, whew, That's fun. My family likes sports. My family loves sports. If they get to watch television, do you know what they're going to watch? Sports. It's always sports in Mrs. Turner's house. We love the Washington, D.C. area. And oh, my family, they're big fans of all of the sports teams in that area. So if it's football or hockey, if it's soccer, if it's baseball, we love our teams. You know, I love our teams here. I love you. I love that God put you in our class this year. We're a team. We're going to work together. Let's hear about some other families, some friends in our class. Holly, will you come up to Mrs. Turner? Will you tell us just a little bit about your family? Who lives in your house?
My mommy, my daddy, and my pet cat.
You have a pet cat. What's your pet cat's name?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Is it red?
Orange.
It's orange. Is that why you named it Pumpkin?
Yeah, because it's fat and orange, like a pumpkin.
Like a pumpkin. Well, that's a good name. That's some good thinking. Now, what do you like to do with your cat?
I like to play with him.
Like, what do? Does he play with yarn? Do you have special toys?
Well, we do have special toys, but one of them broke.
Oh, well, that's okay.
We're buying a new one.
Now, whose job is it to make sure that Pumpkin has food and water?
My mom.
It's your mom's job? Well, do you ever help her?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, so you could be a blessing and help mommy. Do you know what I want you to do? Without being asked, when you go home, I want you to see if Pumpkin needs food or water. And I want you, without being asked, to take care of it. So mommy and daddy can see that you are dependable and that you're so thankful for that pet cat.
Okay.
That's so fun. What do you like to do with your family, Holly?
I like to go to Fast Day.
Oh, that's a fun place to play in this area. There are go-karts and lots of fun things. Thank you for sharing that with us, Holly. Will you come to the front for me, please, Jalen? Jalen, I want you to tell me who lives in Jalen's house. Look right here at your friends at table 2. Who lives in your house?
My mommy and my daddy and my two sisters, Jemiah and Jada.
Wait a minute. Their names start with a J, just like your name. I bet your mommy and daddy did that on purpose, didn't they? Do you have any pets at your house?
No, ma'am.
No pets. I love your good manners. So no pets at your house. So what do you like to do with your sisters?
I like to have fun with them, and we also like cleaning our room.
You like to clean your room? Students watching, do you like to clean your room? Oh, it's a big job. I can tell that you work hard. Do you have to make your bed?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have to put your shoes away and your clothes away?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I can tell just by listening to you that you're a great help to your mommy and daddy. What do you like to do fun with them? Is there any place you like to go, to the park, to the store? Maybe you like to go out to eat with them? What do you like to do with your family?
I like going out to eat.
You like going out to eat? Mrs. Turner will get to go out to eat sometimes with her family, and that is always so much fun to get some yummy, delicious food that I didn't have to cook and I don't have to clean up. I love when I get to go out to eat for those reasons, and I get to be with my family. Thank you, Jalen. You know, God made you just the way that you are. He gave you a family that He wanted you to have. God made you just the way you are, and I'm thankful for that. So let's hear about one more family. Will you come on up, Nicholas? And I want you to tell me something fun that you do with your family. What do you do with your family?
I actually really like playing with Daddy because usually we play on the floor.
Oh, do you know, my little boys, when they were smaller, they're bigger now. They're getting so old. They're in junior high. They're close to it. Oh, they grow so quickly. Do you know, they like to get with Mr. Turner on the floor, and they would wrestle, and they would play, and they would have so much fun. Mrs. Turner didn't do much of that. So I can imagine you like to do that with Daddy.
I usually can't play fight with them, and usually I tie the furrow under Brad Paragon and just pop up and just jump on Daddy's bag, and for some reason he does me over his shoulder.
Do you know, when we're with our family, we're exactly where we need to be. Make sure that when you're with your family, you are enjoying that time. It's so important to talk to your family, to listen to what they say, to work together as a team, just as we work together as a team in our classroom. God made you just the way He wanted you. He gave you the family that He wanted you to have. He made you special. You're special to me. You're special to your on-site teachers, and most importantly, you are special to God.